Good morning, everybody. It is Wacky Wednesday, or at least that was the car. The grands are off for school, and well, the baby didn't vote. But anyway, of those who voted, we voted on Wacky because it's the middle of the week. So tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Do y'all have y'all's Thanksgiving planned? My daughter is supposed to cook. We're going to have roast and ham because she didn't want to cook a turkey, which is fine. We like roast. And I know we bought stuff for rice dressing. Did we ever get desserts? Oh, we got desserts. I don't know which ones. She takes care of the cooking. I take care of the going to work and dealing with the world, so it works out. Let's see if I can make that a tiny bit bigger. It's kind of foggy today, so everybody's got their lights on. Not everybody, but a lot of people have their lights on because of the fog. Makes it difficult to see. MLM Warrior, good morning. How are you? How are things going? Bebang. Penalog. Yeah, Penalog, I think. Yeah, I'm not even going to try that. Bebang. I love you. Good morning and take care. Thank you. So thank you, MLM. I saw your membership. I don't know when you did it, but sometimes it takes a few days for it to show up. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't have very many members, and I really enjoy the ones I do. Let's see, what else did we talk about? Oh, yesterday we talked about Find a Grave. I did go to the website. Tranquil Unique Nature, good morning. How are you? How are things where you are? Bebang, have a nice day ahead. You too, Bebang. So I got to see my grandma and my grandpa's grave. I don't believe I had ever gotten to see their grave, but it's been years ago, and I was like pregnant, ready to have my middle child when my grandma died, so I might have gone to the grave, and I can't remember now. And I saw my aunt and my uncle's grave, my only aunt on my mama's side, so that was quite interesting. I need to explore that some more. Maybe look for some people on my dad's side of the family, but yeah, that was interesting. And I mean, it tells you, go down this many rows, go over that many spaces, and you can find it if you actually go out to the grave. But you can see a picture online. It's pretty cool. Let's see what's going on. All kinds of things going on in the chat. Let me catch up here. Tranquil, hello everyone. Bebang, have a nice day. Mrs. I love you, hello ma'am Melinda. Good morning, how are you? Keep safe, enjoy ma'am. Hearts and support. Tranquil, unique nature. Your weather looks exactly like ours. The fog? Yeah. It's just as foggy as it can be. I mean, really, we can see ahead on the road. Sometimes it's so foggy. I don't know if the cows are hard to see in the fog. But sometimes it's so foggy you can't see more than a car in front of you. But yeah, Miss I Love You, I am good. How are you? How are things in your neck of the woods? Handicapped Traveler, good morning. How are you? Yes, ma'am, it's foggy. Tuning here while live also. Oh, wow. You're multi-talented, baby, because I could never figure out how to do this. People saying hello to each other in the chat. Great job. I have used that Grave Finder app also. I didn't know about it, Tranquil, until MLM told me about it. Quite interesting. I need to call my mom and see if she remembers any of the details about my great-grandparents. I could see their graves, maybe. Bud Files, good morning, good morning. Keep safe. Yes, remember I'm safe. My daughter's driving, and I am. Let me make this smaller so we can see the cars. And I am videoing and talking. People saying hello to each other. People saying love. And support in the chat. People's comments being removed. You keep it up and I'll block you. Love and support. People saying hello. Hello, Francois. How are you? Ruthie's this and that. Mixing it up in the chat. People know each other. That's always great. Ruthie's this and that. How are you? How are things in your neck of the woods? How's the weather over there? People know each other. Love and support in the chat. I love it when people know each other. That's cool. Let's see. Passenger Princess. Yep. I get to ride again. That makes me happy. I love USA. Oh, good, good. Love and support. A lot of people are up this morning. Y'all must be up getting ready for Thanksgiving. I was just trying to remember what we're supposed to have. All I remember is the roast and probably having rolls. The grands like rolls. And then rice dressing. And I know we're having dessert, though I don't know what dessert we're having. Rose does the vast majority of the cooking, especially around the holidays if possible. And I do the going to work, so it all works out. Though I won't have to work tomorrow. Her husband will. He gets time and a half or something that they do when you work hourly, when he works on holidays. Be careful. We are. Yeah, you can, the fog is pretty rough, but you can see more than a car in front of you. It's good. At least in this part, it's good. And usually in town, once we get into the town where I work, the fog is usually even better because cars have had a chance to move around. I think this vehicle in front of us is going so slow because of the vehicle in front of them. But yeah, we're open at my job today, so I am going to do paperwork and answer the phones. We have a Christmas activity in the beginning weekend of December, so people are calling to register for that. Tommy Temper, good morning. How are you? How are things in your neck of the woods? But we have what we call our Jolly Santa. People come and they drive through our parking lot. Our parking lot kind of makes a hook, or maybe a U, I should say. And we give stockings and small presents to the kids and stockings to the adults with disabilities. And Santa is there, and usually Mrs. Claus. So it all works out pretty good. And we enjoy it. We get to see people that quite possibly we've only met over the phone, or quite possibly haven't seen in a long time. Because people tend to call us when they need us. They're having some kind of issue with services, whether it's school or health care, with themselves or a child with a disability. So, they call us when they need us, when they need to figure it out, when they need advice, when they need to know who to call, those kind of things. This is one of the few times a year that we have an activity where we just get to see people and enjoy each other. People still greeting each other in the chat. Great job. Road work's still going on. It's just kind of the way it is. Making things better. Or at least supposed to be making things better. I think this is them laying pipes so they can get rid of some of these above ground lines, or maybe it's drainage. Whatever it is, making things better. Let's see. Does road work ever stop? It never stops around here. It just moves down the road a little bit. But like I said, it's supposed to be making things better. Because just like a lot of towns, our drainage has always got a problem here or there. And then we learned in 2020, for the 2 hurricanes we had then, they snapped these it's not only electric on these poles, but anyway, these wood poles, they snapped them right and left like a toothpick. The highway we drove in on, I believe the entire highway was blocked off in places because they had just snapped all the electric poles. Now in some places they're putting in, we have a conversation about whether it's metal poles or cement poles. I think they're cement. She thinks they're metal, and she might be right. My daughter, she sees better than I do. She's probably right, but hopefully they just won't snap like they did during the hurricane. So yeah, they're trying to harden up the infrastructure by burying some of those lines. At least our electric company is. I don't know about other places. Tarun Pandita, how are you? I am good. How are you? How are things in your neck of the woods? Cement truck already out this morning. Though I don't see the insides moving. It is? Well, it must be going to pour cement someplace. I like watching the cement trucks. But to see the chat, I have to take off my glasses. So if I have to take my glasses off, I'm definitely not gonna see things like what's going on in that cement truck. It's kind of that thing, blind in one eye and can't see out of the other. Which city is this? This is Lake Charles, Louisiana. Love and support. Yep, we have a lot of stuff going on since since 2020 to like tighten up the infrastructure and harden up different systems that we have in the area. Though over here it looks like we got traffic trucks. Ah, they're tightening the wires, she says, because they get kind of loopy. And then when the wind blows, they touch each other, and our electricity goes off because we're not used to the wind that we've been getting, maybe this past year. All that chatter y'all hear is the grands. I'm sure they're talking to the baby, keeping her amused. Lake Charles, Louisiana. Yes, that is where I work, or the city that I work in. And it actually is a pretty place. I mean, you're in the city part. It looks like every other city. But around the lakefront, it's actually very pretty. I have a few videos about showing the lakefront, the water, and TWP, good morning. Not a whole lot. What's popping with you? I'm headed down the road to work. See, the fog is almost gone here in town. Much better than it was on the highway. I guess the car engine stirred up, so it like comes apart, or maybe it just goes up. People know each other in the chat. Good. Texas HX check. Good morning. How are you? How are things going? We were talking about the foggy weather in this corner of the world, but here in town it's not. I mean, you can hardly see it at all. Huh?
They didn't turn their blinker on before they go on the street.
Oh, the car didn't turn their blinker on? Yeah. And this is one of the hospitals in our town. It has a bunch of different parts to it. Hospital rooms, offices, and then the parking area. Texas, hello. People know each other, saying hello to each other in the chat. Good job. But yeah, I'm going into the office, to answer the phones for our Jolly Santa activity early in December and entering contacts into the month. Getting all of those little things taken care of. So when I come back, it'll all be done. Though we're actually working Saturday at they call it the Light Up the Lake. They're going to light the Christmas trees and all the decorations at our event center. So they asked different agencies to supply people to, I think we're handing out cookies and coloring sheets. So yeah, should be fun. Get out and see people in the world. You can't see any cars right here, except the ones in front of us. Well, you guys, I am fixing to get off. I am not too far from the mall where we turn to go to my It's a strip mall, a little strip mall, to go to my office. I'm so glad you spent some time with me today. Thank you so very much. You don't know how much that means to me. If you haven't hit the thumb on your way out. And I probably won't be back live until Monday. Oop, this one's blinking red. Something must have happened to the electricity. But, yep. Unless I happen to be able to go live before then, I will see you Monday. Bye now.